Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now on this channel, I want to show you an amazing tool which can help you check your IP location details, DNS leak, WebRTC leak, among other awesome features. Remember, this is my #1 YouTube channel for sharing amazing tricks and tutorials to help you have a very good workstation while doing your online work. And the tool I'm talking about is being provided by none other than NodeMaven. Remember, I have done a review for NodeMaven Proxies. They provide very good and amazing rotating residential and mobile proxies. They also provide ISP proxy. If you don't know how to use them, if you don't have an account for them, check the description of my video. I'm going to post the link for registration. And if you want to understand how they work, go to my YouTube videos, search for NodeMaven review video, and you're going to understand how to connect their proxies and how to set up everything about them. Now, today they have an amazing tool, and the best way to access that particular tool is coming under the resources here. Open their site without even logging in. Come to resources, scroll down to free tools here, and you see that they have an amazing tool for checking your proxy details. It can help check your proxy status for all the protocols, can help you detect WebRTC, DNS leak, and so much forth. It can help you to verify IP data location, check your fraud score, ASN, and ISP. Then these are the things they can help you with checking they also provide free public proxy list. This helps you to browse recently checked public HTTPs, SOCKS 5 and SOCKS 5 proxy by country, speed, and anonymity. They also have a proxy bandwidth checker, WebRTC leak test, DNS leak test, IP lookup, where you see your visible IP, location, ASN, ASP, and public IP details. They also have meta tag checker. This is for people who do web scraping and SEO tags and so much forth. So I want us to test this feature, and it's only you can only be able to test this feature when connected to a proxy. So I have NodeMaven account. I have AdsPower account here. This profile here, I've already connected it to a proxy. So I want to open this particular profile, and then we use the tool to check whether we have leakages for our DNS, WebRTC, and so much forth. So let me open here. This is my profile. So let me click NodeMaven here. Let me open another NodeMaven. So let me magnify. Remember, there's a profile from AdsPower, which is connected to a proxy. Now, once you're here, remember I said to access the free tool from NodeMaven, just come to resources, click free tools, like that, and you'll be able to access everything here. So you can see all the tools here. So I want to go testing one by one. So here, if you click here, you're going to browse recently checked IPs in all those protocols listed here: HTTP, SOCKS 5, SOCKS 4, SOCKS 5. So let's click here. It will show you what other people have checked using this tool on the history, and it gives you the history of all checked proxies. So the proxies are loading. Yeah, you see, it shows you the type of proxy which has been checked, the country, the protocol, and the time. Yeah, so if you're interested in checking what other people are doing, it can help you check on that, and you can be able to specify or narrow down to a country, the protocol, the type, and the speed that you need to check. So let me go back and click on the bandwidth checker. Now the next tool to check is bandwidth checker. So this is a very, very amazing tool from NodeMaven. It gives you a one tool where you can check everything in one place. You don't have to shift from one tool to another. Everything is provided here. So right here, let me click paste my IP, port, username, and password. Then is a SOCKS 5 protocol. Always make sure to select the right protocol for your proxy. Then run bandwidth checker. It can take around 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm going to forward this part of the video. So from the checker, you can see that our IP is perfect, the speed is good, and everything is fine. So that is, we have just checked our bandwidth. So let's go back and check the WebRTC rig, DNS rig, and then we finish up with the IP location status check. So let's check now the WebRTC rig test. So once you come here, just click Start WebRTC rig. This is the easiest tool to use ever. So once you click there, the details are provided for you automatically. Yeah. So if there is an issue with your WebRTC, it gives you a very good verdict. For example, mine, it says that there is incomplete proxy coverage. WebRTC exposed an IP from a different family than your HTTP exit IP. Proxy is not sharing both IP families. So that's the main issue with my proxy. The tool gives you a very good verdict for your proxy. Then your connection, WebRTC, mine is not showing the detected public IP, location run IP, and so much forth. It gives you a complete details for your IP. So even session description, media devices, and so much forth. Yeah, it gives you all the details that you need to know. Now let's check the DNS rig again. So now let's check the DNS rig. Start DNS rig. I've already clicked. So once you do that, click Start DNS rig. It can take less than a minute to complete. So just be patient. So my IP, there is no rig detected. My DNS is perfect and is working as expected. So the last tool I want us to check when setting up your workstation is IP Lookup. Remember, NodeMaven is the only tool that gives you all these free parameters to check when setting up your workstation, either on anti-tech browser, CloudPhone, or your real mobile devices. So under IP checker, it checks all the type of protocols, all the protocols. Then you can check as a batch. If you have like 10 IPs, you can paste them here in form of IP port or IP port username and password. If you have a single IP, you can just paste it here, rook, and then click look up my IP. Yeah, so if you have an IP you want to check, you can just come here and paste the IP here, IP port, username, IP port, IP and port. Then you can even check a batch of IPs. You can paste, if you have like 10 IPs you want to check, just paste them here in form of IP port or IP port username and password and so much forth. So you don't have a batch, I only have a single. Remember, I'm using a profile connected to a proxy. So I just click here. I'm going to click look up my proxy, and it's going to detect the proxy on this particular profile from, remember I'm using AntiPower profile connected to a proxy. So this is my proxy, is a mobile IP, and it can show you the location, state, city, zip code, and so other ISP, ASN number, and so much details. And then they give you your proxy detection status. No proxy is being detected, and my proxy appears as a mobile IP, and it's, yes, it means that my mobile appears as an IP from a real mobile device. That's why I say mobile, yes. So those are the details it gives you, very informative details. And you can only get all these tools in one place from NodeMaven. So if you don't have a NodeMaven account, check the video description. I'm going to post the link for registration of an account for NodeMaven. If you don't have, then I have discount codes you can use to get discounts from various plans. Remember, they have rotating residential proxy plan, they have ISP proxy plans, and if you use my discount code, you're going to get discounts on all type of proxy that you're going to buy from NodeMaven. Now, for easy access of this particular tool, you can copy this link here, this link, and paste it on any device or any browser profile where you want to check that particular proxy status or information of that particular connection of your proxy. Yeah? So guys, that's the information I had for you today. I want to share this amazing tool from NodeMaven. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me the feedback of how the of your experience using the tool under the comment section of this video. I really like seeing the feedback from my followers. So guys, thank you for watching, and keep it locked to my next video.